Daddy? I'm sorry for waking you up in the middle of the night, Daddy. I know I should be asleep, and I know we've already had our fun tonight, but, no, it's not that. I had a nightmare, and now I'm shivering and shaking, and I don't know what I should do. Well, if I would get to choose, then maybe you could hold me in your arms for a while. I know we usually sleep with our backs against each other, but I think that I think I'd maybe feel a little bit better with your arms around me right now. Thank you, Daddy. It was really scary. It wasn't scary like I'm in danger, I'm gonna die scary. There weren't anything's trying to kill me or anything in my nightmare. It was just that. I'm sorry. Is it okay if we don't talk about it right now? I'm still a little shaken. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm still just too scared about it to say something about it, but having you holding me in your arms like this, it feels good. I mean, we've been doing this with me calling you daddy and stuff for almost a year now, and at first it took some getting used to, especially having to switch when we're in public, but now that I'm used to calling you daddy when we're all alone, it just makes me feel really, really good to know that my daddy is always here for me. And to know that I'm your good girl, it really warms my heart. But sometimes it's still scary. I know that we only do it when we're alone, but I really don't want anyone other than you to know that I'm your good girl. That's a thing we do between the two of us. Only you get to call me that. So when I dreamed of you telling me that you didn't love me anymore, when I dreamed that you left me and I had to live on my own and do all the things I used to do with you all by myself, even though I knew I could do it because I lived on my own for so long before we got together, it was really, really scary. I felt shaky and lonely and like everything was falling apart around me. And I know that you're not going to leave me anytime soon, and when I woke up I knew that it was a dream, but I still felt really, really scared. Because what if for some reason you had to leave me alone for a long time? What if you have to go on a long trip for work and I have to do everything on my own? I think I've really just come to rely on you a lot, Daddy. And I think I'd be lost without you, and it's a really scary thought for me. I know I'm a strong girl, and I'd manage and that I'd be alright, but when I was dreaming, it was just so, it made me feel like I was gonna mess it all up if I didn't have you by my side. I love you too, Daddy. I'm starting to feel a lot better, yeah. Having you here with me, feeling my my daddy's warm body pressed against me while I'm nice and warm from the blankets. It's 1,000 times better than when I used to have to comfort myself. I would go downstairs when I'd have a nightmare, sit on the couch and just sit there for a while. It was cold and dark, and I just kind of had to wait until I wasn't shaking anymore. Now that I got Daddy right next to me every single night, if I have a nightmare, I know you'll be right there. All I have to do is wake you up. My life has gotten a lot better since we got together, Daddy. I started learning how to take care of myself a lot more, because you'd like me better if I'm healthy. You helped me learn, taught me to tend to my needs, not just the need for comfort and companionship. Not sure, but I think that if I hadn't met you, I might have stopped trying to go out entirely. Wasn't really the partying type, not that outgoing. But going to dates and parties with you has let me go out a lot more and get more friends, and I'm just really thankful that I have you. I'm thankful that when we went on that first date together, thankful that we met, thankful that when you saw me for the first time in that restaurant, you thought that maybe someday I could be a good girl. Without that, I think I just got more and more lonely and sad until I had no reason to try it anymore. Thank you. I needed that. Maybe I dreamt about that because I feel like you do everything for me and I don't do anything at all in our relationship. Oh, okay, Daddy, I'm sorry for thinking that. I guess that's true. Yeah, I do work a lot. And I usually make dinner and have it ready before you come home. But that's just little things. Those are things that need to happen anyways, and I'm just home before you are. Okay, you're right. I guess it's just the scared and sad thoughts getting to me. Is it okay if we just lay like this until we fall asleep? Yeah, I think I'd like that. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you for always being there for me to stop me when I'm thinking poorly of myself and helping me when I feel bad. You're the best. Best daddy I could have ever wished for. Mwah.